Fast and the Furious in Central Florida. Street racers wreaking havoc. 5 people killed in just 2 weeks.
My mom's beautiful face. She was so beautiful. She was beautiful.
Innocent people caught in the crossfire of a plague hitting Central Florida. Fox 35 News with coverage of street racing crisis.
Police say street racing took the lives of these 2 sisters over the weekend in Palm Bay. The driver's still on the run tonight, and this is the car believed to have been involved. It is a dark blue Chrysler 300. Fox 35's Valerie Boyd joining us live at the scene of another deadly street racing crash. Valerie, this is happening way too often here in Central Florida.
It sure is, Luann. Right now, I am on US 192, where an 11-year-old and 23-year-old were killed in a street racing crash. Take a look behind me. You can actually see some flowers and what's left of a balloon from a memorial. Now, Senator Stewart says Orange County strike teams will be monitoring the area, looking to stop street racing. We also found a mom who has another way to stop the illegal activity.
Maybe maybe just pulling everybody together and brainstorming, you know, because we're losing kids quicker than we want to.
Laurie Broadus talks about ways to curb street racing. She organized Mothers Against Racing on the Streets, or MARS, in 2010 and thinks it made a big difference back then.
It started going way down. You know, people were, I guess they were just realizing they didn't need to be on the streets.
But hearing about 5 street racing deaths in the last 2 weeks is disturbing.
I feel bad for the parents, the siblings, the cousins, the family, because they're the ones that lose.
She knows all too well after her 18-year-old son, Sean, was killed back in 2006 while street racing.
He was hit from behind. That's what caused him to slide through the median and flip 8 times.
From January to March, we had 1,500 tickets written and 250 people put in jail.
Senator Stewart says Orange County deputies have been busy ticketing drivers for racing illegally. She helped create fines ranging from $500 to $5,000 and jail time. Stewart believes law enforcement needs better training in catching the street racers.
So they go on the internet and they say, oh, we're going to have a street race over at such and such location. And the police know where that's going to be.
Laurie's thinking of getting MARS back together again and hitting the road.
Maybe going back to the schools and, you know, talking to the kids, because that really worked.
Laurie reads a poem she wrote about her son street racing.
God called me home. I was hurt real bad.
She misses Sean every day and reminds others not to street race.
You know, I often think how different it would be if I never raced that day. Hindsight is 20/20. At least that's what they say.
And the Osceola Sheriff will have a vigil here on Friday for all victims of street racing. Levin Kissimmee, Valerie Boyd, Fox 35 News.